Good day, champion.
Good day. Walk in friendship.
Ball. Perfect. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, give me a second. There we go. Okay. So I haven't played this game in a while. Like 4 days? 5 days? I don't know. I just haven't had a. I've been having a really bad sleep schedule, so I always woke up too late. This doesn't need to be on now. Hold on. Okay. Where am I? Right, I went here first. Let's go here. And then I'll head toward Demeter. Ooh, what is that?
Looks like Frost is no good here.
Oh, wait, don't I need that? Hold on. Is this considered hiding? No, it's not. Okay. What do I need for the roller back? I have all the things here now. Oh, I have everything. I don't think I'll be able to ride the roller back, but maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. What is this? Oh. Oh, I also got the Snapmaw one, it looks like. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans. Cool beans, yeah. I just realized I don't really want to fight a rollerback. Rollerbacks kind of suck to fight.
Funny how? They're close. They're...
Okay. Okay.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
Always gotta check. Okay, I'll do this later. I don't know why that was doing that. Oh yeah, this is, I went through that cave up here, this water cave here, and came out over here, right next to Demeter's spot, when I played doing the side missions when I couldn't speak. Just do it! I took, whatever. It's basically a sleeping pill last night. Because I've been on a bad sleep schedule and I thought it was just get me back on track. Which it did, it made me sleep for a good time and I woke up at a good time. But man, does that make you tired the next day. At least it makes me tired. This is cool. It's like redwood forest. Wait, does that mean we're going into California? California. Because that was Las Vegas back there. Now we're going to the redwood forest, and then the shores would probably be California, right?
There's lights in that ruin.
Oh, I was not expecting that.
Oh, damn. Oh. Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends.
Oh, that was like a... That had like the exact same vibe as Last of Us right there. That cutscene transition.
Stole them into the ruins.
I'm trying to remember everything that I have here. Whoa!
Tell me you can see her! Fire! You might still hit her! Kill her!
What happened to that
You're
guy?
wasting ammo!
Blaze drum, huh?
What do you think? Search there and there? Let's do it! She thinks she can hide?
Really? You can't see me?
Take her up now!
Yeah. Whoa. What did he say? Protect the what?
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood?
He said protect the something.
Fast in case there's more of them. According
Oh,
to Gaia,
I
it should be somewhere.
should probably explain what I did during the silent stream last time. I upgraded every one of my bags, my pouches of ammunition that I could at the moment, and collected, I guess I didn't make them, but I collected the stuff for the override stuff. And I think I did like 2 or 3 quests. I don't think they're anything important. There they are. I was looking for these dead bodies. Oh, were they saying protect? They're trying to protect Demeter? Oh, what the heck was that? Why did it do that? Does it just do that every time? Yep. Like I should have seen that, but I didn't. Fast biotech. The greenhouse.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
There's some gold in there. Something gold in there. Something gold in them there hills.
The greenhouse. Faro Automated Solutions.
Oh, it's a Faro
industry-leading biotech
Institute.
Research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Faro research facility.
Did I already say that? Also,
The greenhouse. Faro Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic
Yeah,
waste
very simple.
management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
oh, I'm gonna learn how to do this thing, aren't I?
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Okay. Just making sure that didn't have numbers in it. Didn't mean to do that, not gonna lie. Excuse me.
A room with no way out. Great. At least there's a console.
Oh, I thought it was like a big purple circle, but that's just the thing in the back. Let me search everything here. I know there's not going to be anything, but I just want to make sure that I get everything before I jump in.
A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy.
Okay, next goal.
How do I get out of here?
I can't just leave the same way I came from.
There we go. They want me dead. I better be careful. Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood.
I guess diplomacy's off the table.
When we return to the Great Delta, they'll greet us as heroes.
What are they just standing there for?
Guys, kill her!
Must have just been an animal. We were right to have a look around. Relics. I'm sick of the whole business.
Movement. There.
You're making me nervous.
Give them support! Hey, give me backup! We found her! Opening fire! Giving me the slip! Keep firing! Hit her down! For the ancestor!
It's up to us.
Right away!
How did I miss that?
I'm coming for you!
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh, now I need to find a way out of this courtyard.
I don't think there's anything that's changed since I've been here. Berserker Hunter Bow. Oh. For one of the bow. Designated target for overrunning machines to attack for a limited time. That's kind of cool. Plasma bomb. Plenty of shots. Okay.
That door looks promising.
What? Oh, it's a cutscene, that's why I did that.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I'm of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places. Among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out. For the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed.
Are they from Hawaii?
Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way. I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so. Oh, fire gleam.
Probably should.
Better stand back.
Well, that was loud. There has to be a way out of here. that thing in the wall?
Oh. Oh.
Through here. According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Must have taken a wrong turn. I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
Ladder. That's a bird. Looks like a bat.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Alva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead. It's weak against shock. Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Blades around its eye. They're digging tunnels.
We should stay quiet. Things get loud whenever a long leg's involved. Into battle!
seen this? There we go. What?
A vent. I think I can pull it open.
I'm right behind you.
Okay.
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground.
Locked.
It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. There has to be another way to reach those consoles.
Okay. Key?
I think I can move these things.
What? These things? Oh, these.
There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. This should help. Supplies.
Forgot how to pull that thing out.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try. There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly!
Oh, okay.
Hold it there!
Okay.
Let me just... I jumped on top!
Hold on.
That's good! Jumping over! Made it! I'm at the console. Wait! There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. should be a power cell inside.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you need to find a way into the generator room.
Oh.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this.
Oh, there was two. I didn't
I
see
found the
this.
energy cell.
Okay, that brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Oh god, I don't have the thing.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On two. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine reef vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No, 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 no. How do I shut this thing off?
Bro. Mara.
Passing exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
And I say curse it. It's virus.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reef structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the reeds. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be
Those
far
windows
off.
aren't closed before.
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line.
So the metal flowers, what the data refer to as adamantine reeds.
Looks like it.
So I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far east.
We both traveled a long way then. Cold and damp down here.
This is it.
There we go.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
Oh, this is gonna be a boss fight against that bat thing.
It's so still.
Yeah.
Whoa! We have no
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
Yes.
What the heck?
Terrifying, but amazing.
It's carrying one. Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
It had a metal flower on it. Oh, those get two? Cool.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. This console's still operational. Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Okay.
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while. In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
What the heck was that? Did you see that? Went to the wall for a second.
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
She coming? Oh, yeah.
Made it!
I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be...
The last of the things.
here anytime. Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here anytime.
Right.
Cutscene? No? Okay.
Let's hope this new module works.
Oh, do I just attack it?
blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
The data coordinates are down.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Oh, she knew.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner, what's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Oh, they're locked.
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Yeah, that's something I'll do later. Why did it do that? Where do I get in there? Probably I gotta swim in from somewhere.
These boats must be how Alva and the Quen got here.
Do I have to swim under, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's just not open. At least not from the way I came from.
Water in my boots.
Oh, I was probably supposed to see
The
this.
bodies are Tanox. Someone managed to take out an entire squad.
Let's put Demeter in. Ooh. Those look like giant boots for a second. Oh, they're really making this place. Alright, let's talk to everyone.
It's a drink, but it's soft.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old ones said it, I think.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time. I should get going.
Say hi to Gaia for me.
I mean, Guy's right up the stairs, you could do it.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Zo time.
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
I should get going.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Alright. Oh, there's... Wait, is this stuff? Oh, yeah. Where... Oh. Varl's back.
Need to talk about...
Yes, actually. Looks like things between you and Zoe are better now.
Okay, that was quick.
I suffered through a few hours of... How do people do this? What if an apology is...
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst.
What makes you think I know anything?
Abandoning me again.
Okay, that was all the exact same.
Don't let me get in...
Hello?
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
I'll let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
Gaia, got a present for you.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
Was I holding that in my quiver?
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
I forgot about her. Not gonna lie.
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tenakth marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Everyone just
Alva said the
communicates with
Quen have a
nods.
ferry on the coast that they used to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
Oh, downstairs, right? This room was already one that she unlocked. That's fun. No.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center.
The vault.
Oh, sorry.
I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. I wonder if that's it.
Ah. Gimme, gimme. Excuse me. This is not the right way.
Looks like a power cell could fit here. Okay, the console has power now. From the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
Has Festus been trying to make a machine for himself?
Hi. I'm back.
What do you want to know?
So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so. So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing.
But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover. You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about?
He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving.
It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter.
I don't think I'd be suited for any of them.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora, then. So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators?
Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance.
I'll find it. Just try to have the transport ready by the time I get back.
Okay.
I'll be going.
Okay. Bye.
I just think she talks a lot. You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind once she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side then.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. if you have a moment to spare.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Okay.
I should
That'll
get
be
going.
something fun to do.
I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements?
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Alright, talk to everyone again.
What's this I hear about you going west?
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Quen?
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
I think the
I'll be
biggest
in
problem
touch
will be
if I need anything.
I'll make sure Beta briefs everyone on the pulse generators.
Good.
Once we have the ability to control basically all the machines, I feel like everyone will want to have that power.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
A little both.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zo. I promise. Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Festus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Right. I just had an idea while I was talking to her. I remember Aloy saying something about a code and I didn't, or a door in the basement. I didn't realize what she was talking about. But I bet
I've got to be more careful.
oh, this is what I read. Okay, I thought that. Never mind. Yeah, because there's that door in the basement. I don't remember where. Through one of the things, and it needed a code, and I thought maybe that was gonna have the code for it. I think it's this one right here. Yeah, right here. It needs a code, and it's a long code too. I think how funny that would be if I would like. It's a 7 code thing. Seven numbered code. I'm guessing it's whatever the last door is that Gaia opens. It'll open that.
The old ones use holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Nope, okay.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Please. A squad of young ones recently returned to Scalding Spear, our main settlement just west of here. Apparently, they lost a soldier to machines during a training mission in No Man's Land. Just goes to show that the wilds can be just as dangerous to the east as they are here. Be careful out there.
Will do. I get the feeling there might be Sakura's squad. I should check up on her when I can.
You shouldn't miss this chip.
That seems weird. His fire and then like an upgraded fire. Okay. I want to see what those. Oh, that's the. Yeah, never mind. Those are the targeting ones. I don't think I'll ever use this. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna buy this purple bow. Oh, but that only does poison. Well, I guess I don't have a poison on right now, do I? trap. Yeah, let's get this thing.
Trade. May your blade stay sharp.
I was very confused. I thought this was the place that... I thought this was this place. I was like, they've already taken over? Well, I guess that's probably the best place to go. I want to look at the workbench. I didn't want to go back into the base.
The final battle against Regala. My heart hammers for it.
Do you have anything different?
Out.
No.
Ken have spoken to us anew. You've earned our trust.
Let's check now, because maybe I had some small machine cores in there. I feel like I should have. I did not. Okay. I do have 8 skill points I should probably use. What is... I don't see anything. That's really annoying. What am I missing here? I'm annoyed by that. That's actually pretty cool. I've been thinking I've been wanting a upgrade for the sharpshooter bow. I don't think I have any, like, 1 point things I have left to do, right? Yeah, okay.
honor to witness this.
I've already talked to you before, right? I feel like I have, but also I don't feel like I did. I did.
I thought I'd have something. Good day.
You should see her spear in action.
Okay. Did everything I was going to do.
These new visions see all the
This is where we'll make our stand. May our blades strike as one.
Is it true, say Takaro?
My strength is yours.
Oh, this is a black box. Oh, I meant to go the other way. What the heck? Let's see if I can...
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Speaking of black boxes, don't I have like 4 of them? Maybe 2 or 3. I'm not sure. I don't remember how many black boxes, but I feel like I've collected a couple. Maybe since I'm here, I should.
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? I hope they respond. There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Let our... Your courage serves you well.
You know, I kind of thought Chief Takaro made up the vision of unity.
Come learn about life as a soldier of JTF.
Black box collector.
Visions are renewed. Let us receive their wisdom.
Join JTF 10 for a covert operation deep within the...
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
I've brought you more of the voices you're collecting.
Another chance to learn about this lost war.
Yeah, I got 3 of them. Okay. Might as well just get all these, right? There we go. Got them all.
More voices saved.
I'll see if this...
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41.
The visions of the 10 are renewed.
The visions are renewed.
Their voices show.
Had a good run at the hunting ground.
Nice choice of armor. I hear she stopped a war in the east.
Gotta part ways with this machine for now.
Look at its glowy eyes on the ground. Looks cool. acid
Aloy,
striders.
it's Kotalo. I've heard that the red scum clogging up the rivers has cleared in much of the Lowland clan's territory. But for some reason, the water around their capital, Thornmarsh, remains polluted. Perhaps this is something you could help with.
Yeah, maybe. I'll look into it when I can. An outpost. Guess this marks the start of lowland territory. I could resupply before moving on.
Hello.
Your actions are known across the lowlands, Esther. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll tell you
Why is the camera so weird?
what I see, what I know, I will share. That way you won't be running blind in this place. I should probably tell you. I hear you're good at fighting rebels. Our trainers could give you a tip or two on how to take them down. You should go to Thornmarsh, southwest of here. I don't think Tanalo would mind helping out Hikaro's champion.
That's good to know. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Walk in French.
What kind of weapons do you have, Hunter? Okay, I don't care about this. I might get this one. And you know what? I'm gonna put it as equipped. Wait. Is this better, actually? Not really, because this one's upgraded once. Actually, if there's two things I don't really fight often, it's ice and psychic. You don't really see that much. But fire, water, and poison are three that I find myself fighting a lot. So maybe I will put it on. I can't put the thing on? Really? Okay. Could actually do this, and then it's not even that much if I do find myself fighting plasma. Plasma. Is it still saying I can do one of these skills? Why is it saying that? I don't have anything I can do, right? Well, this one's already fully outfitted, so... There's nothing I can learn, right? Why is it saying I can? I don't know. I don't know. Weird.
Walk tall.
Where's the workbench here? Quick save.
Tread carefully.
I was really trying to quick save there, and it was really
Low lands.
being hard. This way? No, this way. Hold the rope. What are you doing?
Feeling exposed out here. Without the cover of the jungle.
Come on. Those all stop it. Wait, what is this? It's a clapper job. It's like a monkey.
That's what won't hurt it much.
Why is my thing not attacking? Demi, fired. You can stop it, alright? hard to see. Oh my gosh, just let me use the weapon. There we go. These monkeys are the worst. That is just, why would they do that? It's not even good. It's not even a good weapon. Why do they make these guys so horrible to fight? Oh, wait. Can't even dodge it. You can't dodge it. Can't get close because they're too bad. Can't be far because they do that. They're the worst. Where did he come from? Stalkers here. Okay. Why was I like sliding and not being able to move? Sacrifice the most annoying thing together. Why is my lock-on not hitting either? Was I not full health? You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Honestly. That was so annoying. Please at least tell me that all my ammo didn't get used.
Won't you sit for a moment?
It looks like I got everything back. That was so annoying.
Honor and strength.
I'm never fighting those monkeys again. As long as I possibly cannot. If I don't have to fight those monkeys ever again, I will be happy. I'm never fighting them again. They're the worst. Why would they have both a short-range area of effect attacks that will stop you from getting close to them, and also a long-range area of effect damage that you can barely dodge? It's stupid. It's dumb. I get my little boy back, right? Where is he? Why are you over there? Okay. Yeah, the monkeys are not fun to fight.
Shelter. Should be safe here.
I don't know why I even looked at that. There's nothing I have to do there. Okay, fighting going on right here.
Those Chinook soldiers are attacking the rebels. They could use some help.
Look at that! We got friendlies incoming! Everyone, keep your eyes on the enemy! Take off the stragglers! Shoot him down! Archer, stay to your target! Round them up! Archer, stay to your targets!
Watch for any change in tactics.
Push up! Overwhelm them!
No! It's so stupid to throw it down like that. Ugh.
Hair as red as the blight. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. You're Aloy, Hikaro's champion. My name's Katak, leader of Fox Squad for the Lowland clan. Sorry for our unannounced entrance.
Looks like you were well prepared.
Lowlanders know how to use the element of surprise to their advantage. So we get the job done. Are you here to take back Fenrise?
Fenrise?
A lowland village southwest of here. It's been taken over by rebels. I assume the chief sent you to reclaim it.
I'm sorry, I'm just passing through.
My squad's been cutting their supply lines where we can. But eventually, we'll have to attack the village directly. We could use a soldier like you.
If I'm in the area, I'll see what I can do.
May the Ten see to it. But before you go, I'm sure Chief Hikaro would hate it if his own clan didn't thank you for what you've done in the fight against Regala.
Thanks.
May our next meeting be in victory.
Cool. Oh.
This easy?
Alright. I think I'm gonna go to Fall's Edge, look around the shops, and then probably be done for the day. I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to continue playing at the moment. Probably because I'm super duper tired from that sleeping pill. I'm not gonna sleep. But my brain is just foggy.
This must be Fall's Edge. Tyler said I could resupply here. Hopefully for the front door.
Hello.
Even Outlanders.
I'm watching you.
Honor the Tanakh.
Okay. Falls Edge behind me. Just gotta head west until I reach the coast.
What kind of stuff you got? Actually, a good one.
And the Quen Ferry.
Greetings, warrior. You should learn more about our ways, Outlander.
Okay. Where is your armor shop? Is it armor shop or what? No armor.
You're better than this.
I'm telling the truth.
Listen to him, Oroke.
Not a chance. He's a traitor.
Yep. This is a good place to stop for today. Oh.